guys, welcome to my channel. I get asked a lot what I do for foundation with my foundation routine. What am I wearing? How do I get my face to look like it is? So I decided that I would do a foundation routine. I am going to list a lot of the things if I don't talk about it in the bottom bar for as far as like brushes and where I got the stuff from. So yeah, if you would like to see how I do my foundation, stay tuned. Whew. Okay, so first I start off with a primer. I am combination to oily, so in the wintertime I'm a little bit dry. So right now I'm using the Rimmel Fix and Perfect Pro Primer 02. So just have to put some on my face. There you go. It is moisturizing, so I really like it. I can't get away with this in the winter because, in the summer, because my face would like be, there you go. Okay, once I have that on, I don't do the whole like concealer first and then foundation. I don't really have bad under eye circles unless I don't sleep the night before, and I slept the night before today, so I should be fine. I don't know where I put my top. Oh, I dropped it. I'm back. Okay, once I do that, I go in with my foundation. Now, I have multiple foundations, so it depends on my mood that day. If this is my tried and true 24-hour Revlon Color Stay makeup, it's for oily skin. Even in the winter time, like I'll have dry patches, but like majority of my oil is right here in the T-zone, which most people's is. So I do use this in the winter. I like the MAC Face and Body as well. I just have to powder that down because, like I said, the whole oil thing. My Bobbi Brown is somewhere around here. I like that because it's oil free, so it keeps me less oily. I have Benefit, but for the sake of today's video, we're gonna go with this one. So I shake it up. I already have my primer on. Shake, shake, shake. And then I'll just apply it directly to my face, and then I will push it in. So it looks a little strange on camera, but I promise it looks good in person. And if you're like, oh my god, like that's a lot of foundation, you don't have to put all that I put on, you know. Like I said, I'm an all or nothing kind of girl. Take the excess from my finger. I look crazy right now. And I just put it on the brush. And then this is going to be strange for me because I never put on my makeup with my hijab on, but we're going to do this. And I'm just going to start pushing it into my face. I find that pushing it into your face gives you more, like a fuller coverage, as opposed to like swiping it, because I'm sure you've seen this a million other places, but I'm going to say it again. That way you're just pulling off the product from your face, which if you want a sheer look, you could do that. I keep looking at this. I'm supposed to be looking at this. I'm sorry. But yeah, if you want a sheer look, you could do that. I like a full face, you know. So, you just push that in. If you don't wear your hijab, if you're not Muslim, of course you can bring it down your neck. I have the luxury of wearing a scarf covering up my neck, so it doesn't really matter if my neck matches my face. If I was going to a girl's party, of course I would pull it down my neck and all that good stuff, but, you know, my scarf is covering my neck, so, you know, it doesn't really matter. Muslim advantages, I guess. Hijabi advantages, I should say. Okay, so once that's nice and pushed in, you could go back in and add more coverage if you want. I'm pretty okay with where I am right now, so I would start with my favorite thing. I'm going to do just like a light highlight because, you know, that's my thing. I like to do it. So I am using the NYX HD Concealer, and it's in Nutmeg CW08, which I love. And I just go under my eyes. A little bit down my nose, forehead, and my chin. And then I use the MAC Prep and Prime highlighter pen in Peach Luster. It is for the deeper skin tones. They do have, I believe, 2 other highlighter pens that you could use, but of course for my dark skin beauties we're going to be using the Peach Luster. I just mixed that in a little bit. Okay. From there, I am going to dampen my beauty blender with some MAC Fix Plus. You could just dampen it with water. I forgot to, so I don't feel like getting up and going all the way to the sink, so I'm just going to dampen it with my Fix Plus. And I'm just going to blend it out. Like I said, I use the bottom side for like the foundation if I do want to do the foundation using my beauty blender. Then I do the top end, the pointed end, for the highlight. This is like, I would say this is like something you should invest in because it is amazing. I love it. And it helps on those like lazy days where you just like don't feel like using a brush, don't feel like washing your brushes, like, which you always should, but I'm saying if you have all dirty brushes and you don't know what to do, you can just pull out your beauty blender and you're all set. Okay, once that's blended out, I do go back in with my foundation brush just to make sure there's no dark, like no harsh lines, because those are no bueno. Yeah. From there, I'm going to set it. I use the Ben Nye banana powder. You could use any setting powder. You can use a translucent setting powder. It doesn't really matter. Everybody freaks out about Ben Nye because it's it's used by Kim K's makeup artist. So, you know, when I first saw that, I was like, oh my god! Now I'm like, I think it works, but I don't know. For a while, you couldn't find it anywhere, which was like pretty annoying. And I just set it. It does give a little bit of a highlight, I will say. The brush I am using is from RC Cosmetics, and it doesn't have a name, but it's like the tapered top, which I love. You see all that powder that came out? I've had this set for about 2 years now, and I'm obsessed. Once you're done with that, you could bronze your skin. I use the CoverGirl Queen Collection bronzer in Q120. It's ebony bronze, and I use my Eco Tools bronzer brush, and I just, you know, warm up the cheeks a little bit. If you don't wear hijab and your kind of forehead situation is out, you could bronze the top of your forehead just to frame your face, give it a little sculpted look. And pretty much with that, and then I'll add some blush. And I'm using the Milani Romantic Rose #1 blush. And under it, and I'll use the #1 brush from the BH Cosmetics set that I have here. Take a little bit. That was strange, I'm sorry. And you could leave it here. This is completely fine. Throw in a little bit of lipstick and you could be out. I prefer to have a little glow, so I'm going to use the Sephora Light Beam #2 highlighter, which I got last year around this time, and I love it so much. And then you can hit the top of your lip with it, your Cupid's bow. And when all of this is done, I just go in with a stippling brush. This is the Sonia Kashuk #115 brush, and I just blend everything out so that there are no harsh lines and everything blends seamlessly and I look flawless. And then I'm going to finish off with some lipstick. Where is my favorite? I have the... I can't find my favorite lipstick. No bueno. Whatever. I'm going to use Teddy Bear from Milani. I love Teddy Bear as well, so it's a little light for me sometimes, but we're going to go for it. And that's it. You can finish it off if you would like with some finishing spray. I use the Urban Decay setting spray for it. And you're all done. So there you have it. That's my foundation routine. This is every day. I don't really do a crazy contour because, I don't know, I'm not going out anywhere, so I don't really need to like have my contour on fleek. As well as this is not really a crazy highlight. If I was going somewhere important, I would do a lot more. If you do want an like highlighting contour video, let me know. And yeah, so if you like this, please like, subscribe, comment, share, tell your friends, show your friends, and that's it. Thank you for watching.